Have you ever needed to escape the noise and crowds of modern life? I found my answer in Mongolia, a land of unimaginable scale and beauty. Imagine a country so vast, the sky feels like a giant blue dome stretching from one horizon to the other. Here, distance takes on new meaning. You can travel for days, seeing only rolling green hills, endless plains, and the deep, endless blue above. The emptiness isn't void, it's full of possibility. No buildings, no fences, just the shadows of clouds and the sway of tall grass. This is a place where freedom is tangible, where silence is peaceful, not eerie. Mongolia is the land of Genghis Khan, but it's also a nation of proud, resilient people living in harmony with their dramatic landscape. To travel here is to step into a living story, one of survival, community, and deep connection to nature. Let's leave the familiar behind and venture into the heart of Central Asia, exploring endless plains and meeting nomadic families. This isn't just a holiday. It's a chance to reconnect with nature, history, and the simple joys of life. Mongolia is not just a place you visit, it's an experience that stays with you long after you return home. Our journey begins where the paved roads end, trading city life for a rugged four-wheel drive and the open steppe. The steppe stretches endlessly, a green carpet beneath a sky that's always changing, soft blue in the morning, brilliant azure by midday, and a canvas of colour at sunset. There are no signs or barriers, just the intuitive knowledge of our driver, navigating by sun and stars. Every hour brings a new vista, shifting grass, distant herds, and the ever-present sky. The scale is humbling. Mountains that seem close can take a day to reach. Travelling here is meditative. The rhythmic bump of the vehicle, the open space, and the absence of digital distractions sharpen your senses. You notice hawks circling, marmots darting, wildflowers blooming, the scent of wild herbs, the cool breeze, the silence. These details ground you in the present. The freedom is overwhelming. Here you can walk in any direction, shout into the wind, and feel truly alive. The steppe reminds you of your place in the natural world and fosters a deep appreciation for wild, untamed places. At night, the sky becomes a deep black, preparing for a spectacle of stars. This journey is not just across a landscape, but into your own thoughts. It's a memory of freedom that stays with you. The heart of Mongolia beats to the rhythm of the seasons. For nomadic families, life is a cycle of movement, dictated by their animals and the weather. They see the land as a shared resource, not something to be owned. Each season brings a new migration: spring for renewal, summer for abundance, autumn for preparation, and winter for survival. The spring migration is a joyful communal affair as families move to fresh pastures and reconnect with neighbours. Summer is busy and productive with milking, shearing, and the vibrant Nadam festival. Autumn transforms the land into gold, and families prepare for the harsh winter ahead. The final move to winter camp is a strategic retreat, ensuring survival. This seasonal rhythm is the pulse of nomadic life, a beautiful, practical dance with nature. The jur, the traditional Mongolian home, is a marvel of design, round, portable, and perfectly suited for life on the move. Step inside and you find warmth, comfort, and a space organized for communal living. The circular structure withstands fierce winds, and a central stove provides heat and light. Life inside is close-knit. Everyone has a role, from children collecting fuel to elders sharing stories. The animals are the center of nomadic life. Wealth is measured in herds, not money. Families raise sheep, goats, cattle, yaks, camels, and horses, each vital for survival. Sheep and goats provide meat, milk, and wool. Yaks and cattle offer milk and muscle, camels are for transport. The bond between herders and animals is deep and respectful. Days begin at dawn with milking, then herding on horseback, and end with animals safely back at camp. It's a life of hard work, vigilance, and profound connection to the animals that sustain them. This relationship is at the core of the nomadic identity. The jur and the herd are inseparable from Mongolian life. To understand Mongolia, you must understand the horse. The Mongolian horse is small, sturdy, and tough, perfectly adapted to the harsh climate and terrain. Horses are more than animals. They are partners and symbols of the nation's soul. Riding across the steppe on horseback is the most authentic way to experience Mongolia. Children learn to ride almost as soon as they can walk, becoming skilled horsemen by age 6. Horses help with herding, travel, and are central to the Naadam festival's thrilling races. The horse is woven into every aspect of culture: songs, legends, and even the national drink, airag, made from mare's milk. The morin kur, the horsehead fiddle, echoes the spirit of the steppe. To be offered airag is a sign of great hospitality. The horse is the heart and spirit of Mongolia, a living symbol of freedom and resilience. Mongolian food is a reflection of the nomadic lifestyle, hearty, simple and sustaining. Meals are built around meat and dairy, with mutton and milk tea, sute tsai, as staples. Korkog, a nomadic barbecue cooked with hot stones, is a communal celebration. Dairy products like arul, dried curd, orom, clotted cream, and airag, fermented mare's milk, are central, especially in summer. Hospitality is sacred. Enter a jur, and you're treated as an honoured guest, offered food and tea. Meals are about more than sustenance. They're moments of connection and community. Family and neighbours gather to share stories and strengthen bonds. Generosity is a defining trait. Families share what they have, no matter how little. This warmth and hospitality leave a lasting impression on every traveller. In Mongolia, food and family are inseparable, anchoring life in a vast landscape. As night falls on the steppe, the sky becomes a spectacle. Milky Way blazing, constellations vivid, shooting stars streaking overhead. Lying beneath this cosmic display is humbling, connecting you to the universe and the soul of Mongolia. In these quiet moments, music begins. The haunting melodies of the morin kur, the horsehead fiddle, echoing the land's stories. The sound is evocative, carrying the wind, the gallop of horses, the vastness of the plains. Throat singing, or kumi, is another tradition, one voice producing multiple pitches, imitating the sounds of nature. These musical traditions are not just performances. They're woven into daily life, preserving history and values. Evenings are for gathering, singing and storytelling, strengthening the fabric of nomadic society. As a traveller, being invited to share these moments is a rare privilege. It's a glimpse into the heart of Mongolia, where art, nature and life are beautifully linked. Under the stars, you feel the true spirit of the steppe. Travelling in Mongolia comes with responsibility. The landscapes are wild but fragile, and the nomadic way of life faces modern pressures. Respect the environment, leave no trace, carry out your rubbish and tread lightly on the steppe. Respect the culture. Learn a few local words, follow customs when entering a jur and accept offered food or drink. Always ask permission before taking photos and support communities by buying handmade crafts or practical gifts. Choose responsible tour operators who work with local families and contribute to community projects. Travelling with respect means being a conscious, compassionate visitor. We are there to learn and appreciate, not to judge or change. Only with respect can we truly experience the magic of Mongolia. We've crossed the endless steppe, slept under 1,000,000 stars, and shared tea with nomadic families. This journey is more than beautiful images. It's a feeling of connection to something ancient and profoundly human. There are still places where you can find true silence, boundless space, and a way of life in harmony with the earth. But this story can be yours. Imagine riding across the plains, gazing at the Milky Way, sharing a smile and a bowl of salty tea. These journeys open our eyes and hearts, teaching us about different cultures and the beauty of our planet. By traveling here, you support communities and help keep ancient traditions alive. Your journey can make a real difference. So imagine yourself there. Can you feel the call of adventure? Don't let it remain a dream. Start planning, start exploring. The endless skies are waiting. All you have to do is take the first step.